happen with a plea. She's not comfortable offering anything. One thing that's I can do an open conversation. No, exactly. That's why I said we're not even off.
Be back in the morning when the sun starts to rise. So mama, don't stress your mind.
Into my channel, it's your girl Nesha here, back with another video. So today's video is my review of Love and Hip Hop New York season 9 episode 9. I think the title of this one is Sour Grapes. Okay, but before I get started, I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. What up to all of my oldies? I love having you guys here. Make sure your notifications are on. You're sharing the videos, liking the videos, commenting, all that good stuff. All right, so of course I'm only doing the highlights. The days of play-by-play is over. Okay, so don't ask. But if you would like to see the videos, or not the videos, but the episodes, there are other channels that actually post those, so let me know down below and I'll see if I can find you something or whatever. So let's see, let's talk about Alexis Sky. Now Alexis Sky tells us about I guess this happened right before the scene. She was with Treyway Scotty, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and other label mates, and she says that a shooting occurred. She was protected by, I guess, security, but it shook her up or whatever. She goes home, she's telling her granny about it, and she says that you know, she's deciding to be independent nowadays. Now she did an interview that says she was never signed to Treyway in the first place. So I think this whole situation of her, like, remember when she went to the meeting, she got the necklace, I think they were popping bottles celebrating her signing to Treyway. It never really happened. That was all for a freaking storyline. Sidney Starr, she is annoying the hell out of me. I tried to give her a chance. I tried to ignore the fact that she can't rap worth a damn. I tried to ignore the fact that she's just annoying as hell. But then, you know, she does this. Like, you buck at somebody as if you want to fight, as if like you Debo and you're trying to punk somebody, and then when she reacts to you, all of a sudden you retreat and now you want to keep apologizing throughout the whole damn show. Okay, I have a problem with that because it's stupid. Now, I don't blame Nya Lee the way she handled this situation. She's like, look, fuck you and that apology, you know what I mean? I understand where you're coming from. I'm not gonna be rude and disrespect you, but right now we not here, so you can just, you know, let's just give it some time. But we not finna jump from you bucking at me to all of a sudden we besties. Okay, Sidney Starr couldn't understand that because throughout the episode she keep trying to go back and be the girlfriend. It's like, listen, I understand you feel like you need to be loved by somebody, but when this girl kept extending an olive branch to you and you kept shitting in her face, you can't expect her to just forget about all of that and just become your best friend. I'm saying, like, if I'm crazy, y'all let me know, but you just don't do that, okay? The next person that's getting on my damn nerves is Mariahlynn. Now, her messy ass gonna sit there and talk to Kim Bella knowing how Kim Bella feels about Yandy, okay? So you go over there and start a conversation intentionally to dog Yandy because you already know how Kim Bella feels about her. Talking about how you think she's doing this all for a front, it will piss you off because you were in the system before and she's fake, and then of course you listening to Kim Bella, and so that gets you in your feelings, okay? So then y'all go over to the table, y'all sitting there with Jonathan, and y'all expect him to jump on that bullshit fake ass train that y'all are on, and then you want him to start dogging Yandy. He's like, no, that's my friend. And then you also want him to choose you, Mariahlynn, over Yandy and Nya Lee. Like, what the Why do we have to sit here? Why is it we can't be adults? Why is it we can't understand that, look, what type of person am I to get you to dog another friend of yours? Because if you were to fall for that shit, then you would do that shit to me. Why would I want to encourage that type of behavior? And then so Nya Lee, not Nya Lee, but Mariahlynn, she walks off because she see that her whole, what she was trying to do, it just wasn't working for Jonathan, because Jonathan he was being a loyal friend at that particular time. So she walks off. Nya Lee says, woo, child. And that just pissed her off. Now, mind you, in this scene, she's walking off. Nya Lee says, woo child. She continues to walk off. She's not saying nothing. I guess she let that shit marinate. And then she comes back. What was said? And so then Nya Lee is like, look, I said woo child because this is just basically, this is too much. You're inserting yourself in something that had nothing to do with you. Yeah, Yandy and Kimbella have their own issues or whatever, but what does that have to do with you? Just because you feel like she's being fake, what has she done to you? Nothing. You know what I mean? You're inserting yourself in something to be relevant, and the shit is old. So yes, I say woo child because, bitch, it's damn too much. It's just too much. So then Nya Lee like, look, shit, I done tried to be the nice guy. I done tried to ignore shit like this. I tried to let you hold slide. Y'all keep coming for me, Sidney Starr and you. So this is what we're going to do. What you want to do, Mariahlynn? So then she gets up and she, Mariahlynn, little bit ass, try to go and fight her. Then they pull Nya Lee to the back. Then they have to move Mariahlynn. And so that's basically where they're at. How do I feel about this? I side with Nya Lee because she kept trying to keep it under wraps. But Mariahlynn kept provoking her. And it's because you're just trying to act like you're tough for whatever reason. But boo, stay in your lane. You had nothing to do with any of this. Okay? None of that. You had nothing to do with none of that. Okay? So carry your little ass on. Alright, y'all, so the last thing we're going to talk about is Rich Dollars, his baby mama Miracle, and his daughter Ashley. He done flew down to Mississippi to be with her while she goes to her court hearing. You know, he said he had to be there for her. He's making up for old times. You know, he feels like if he would have been there, she wouldn't be in a situation she's in, and they could have still been a happy family. Okay? So, he finds out that she has a public defender, and he's like, look, why didn't you call me? Because they basically going to send your ass to jail. You ain't going to ever get out. And then she's like, well, I didn't want to call you because you just spent $100,000 on getting me out of jail. I don't want to have to, you know, put that on you. You've already done enough. And he's just still pissed because he's not understanding why the hell you choose a public defender. But she's like, boo, that's all I could afford. Like, I mean, I couldn't afford. So they had to give me what I could afford, which was nothing but a public defender. Okay? And so, anyway, they go to the hearing, and then she finds out that the only options for her right now is to take 2 years of probation and plead guilty. But if she pleads guilty, it's going to show up as a felony on her background. She doesn't have a background at this time. She decides to get a continuance because it just needs to buy them some more time. A prosecutor really wants her to have time in jail right now. So that's pretty much all that happens. She leaves out of the courtroom crying. She starts off low and she boo-hooing loud. That's how you know shit is real. And you know, he's just like, okay, come on, let's just go. So that's pretty much how the episode ended. So basically, y'all, that's it. How I feel about this, I'm sad that she has to go through it, but we all have to face the consequences of our actions eventually. Sometimes we'll get a slap on the wrist. Other times it's just meant for us to learn this lesson. And unfortunately, that's what she's going through. Like I said last week, I don't think that she actually got time, but I don't know that to be true. So yeah, that's how I feel about everything. Go ahead and get it in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with the bell so you're notified every time that I release. And until next time, guys, bye.
Yeah, low key and maybe high key. I been peeped that you like.